Now, if you don't know what Minecraft is, then you've probably been living in a cave. But for the purposes of me doing this review, let's take a wee trip back through history. The title first appeared on the PC back in 2009 and went through numerous refinements before receiving a full release in 2011. Created by Marcus Persson, or better known as Notch, it's inspired by titles like Dwarf Fortress and Dungeon Keeper. It's basically an open-ended adventure game presented in the first person, and the world is made up completely from textured cubes in an 8-bit style. There are no real objectives in the game, it's your world to explore, but the predominant requirement in the game is to survive, whilst allowing you the freedom to build whatever you want from the game's materials. The worlds are randomly generated, and once you start your game you'll arrive in one of many different biomes, with no equipment, resources, food or anything. It's down to you to obtain the materials you need to progress through the game. Starting by obtaining wood from trees, you're soon able to build wooden planks, sticks, then wooden tools like wooden pickaxes, wooden swords, and so on. Basically, these allow you to obtain new materials more efficiently. As you build up your supplies of wood, soil, stone, and delve into the depths of your surroundings, you'll obtain even rarer items like iron and coal. And much more. You can have an embarrassment of riches and easily get caught up in the moment, but on survival mode you need to be aware of time, because once the sun goes down and it gets dark, the enemies of the world will arrive and begin their quest to kill you. Building yourself some adequate shelter on the first night is always crucial, and as you're about to see in this video, I build a very simple wooden shack. You'll want to create a bed as well, because this will act as your spawn point and allow you to change night into daytime. Survival mode in the most recent versions also has a hunger bar and a health bar. You'll find yourself foraging for various foods and killing different animals to gain raw pork chops or pieces of chicken, which you can then cook in a furnace, and you'll need to eat to maximise your health. Crafting in the world is incredibly simple and uses exactly the same interface on the PS4 as it does in the other console versions, rather than the more complicated PC version, and as long as you have the required materials, it's very easy to build whatever you want automatically. Multiplayer is when the game really comes into its own, and when you play with others, you'll have far more fun than playing solo. The PS4 version and all the other console versions are, I think anyway, a lot easier to have fun with friends than on the complicated server system on the PC. Because of the simplified graphics within the game, the PS4 version isn't going to offer anything new, but it does offer 60 frames per second in 1080p, longer view distances, and just basically an overall larger world which you can play in, compared to the smaller worlds of the 360 and PS3 versions. I've owned PC version, 360 version, and I bought the PS4 version, and out of all of them, I think the PS4 version is the definitive one. I mean, you could argue that the PC is the original. It has, more options for texture packs and modding, but in terms of just having fun playing with friends, there really is no alternative to the next generation edition, and it's definitely the best console version out there. So whether you're new to the game or you're coming back, you can't go wrong with the PS4 version. If you think differently, however, let me know in the comments below, and thanks very much for watching.